once spent together were a cherished memory we could remember. And just like that, they're gone. But is it really that bad? Alright, hey everybody, how's everyone doing? How's that quarantine life going? It seems to be never ending at this point in time, but a little ray of sunshine, it gives me a lot of time, and I am all back on YouTube, ready to entertain you all in every way I possibly can. The last two videos I made have been aimed pretty much at filmmakers, but this one is a little different क्योंकि मैं अब कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि I create something that's fun for everyone. So yeah, like the title of the video says, what we're going to be doing today is that we are going to create an artistic masterpiece out of completely random stock footage जो हम नेट से उठाएंगे, right? ये free footage होगी, ऐसा भी नहीं है कि मैंने कहीं subscribe किया हुआ है. So it's gonna be like really basic footage that we're just gonna pick up and then we're just gonna create something out of it. Before we start, the whole reason I'm doing this is just to show that sometimes you don't have to be great at creating your own art. You can just use someone else's art and well, create something beautiful out of it. So yeah, let's start, right? So I'm gonna go straight to the website that I used to go a lot पहले जब मैं अब YouTube पे regularly post करता था. I used to pick up some clips from here. So the site is called Pixabay. It's a little bit of a weird name, but it's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna go into the videos aspect of this website and let's see what they have for us, right? Now all of this is free, remember, so you guys can go there right after this video if you want and download whatever you want. Now let's see the clips that they have, right? There's this clip of a Dubai skyline, there's this clip of a sea, and then some people drinking coffee, watering plants. Well, there's a lot of stock footage. Most of it is scenic, but there are some clips I feel that are more related to people. So let's go ahead, and I'm just gonna go ahead and download all of the ones I see on the home page, and plus a little bit more clips that I can find. I'm just gonna click on this discover more as well. So okay, yeah, so see, now these are some, I think ye corona kyunki chal raha hai, so there's some clips of hand washing and there's some clips of people wearing masks and stuff. Okay, this is interesting. I feel like I have an idea in my mind now. So this is what I have in mind. We have a lot of scenic areas, right? Footage that's absent of people. And you know how people are saying कि corona की वजह से जो खाली हो गई हैं जगहें, and you know it's really creating a atmosphere that's great. Maybe we could focus on that, कि how the absence of human life is the beautification of the planet. So, I mean, I'm just spitballing over here, but let's download all the clips and then let's go into our finder and then let's see what we can do out of it. Okay, so the clips are all downloaded. I have them all over here. I don't have them in a folder yet, but what I'll do right now is I'll just drag them onto Final Cut Pro. Okay, now let's just do a quick review over all the footage we have. You know, there's this flower footage, some more leaves and canes, and then there's this castle. Ye castle pata nahi kidhar ka hai. Well, we have a lot of footages. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to try and organize these clips into different categories. There are three kinds of clips here: people interacting with each other, scenery, and people alone. So right, so let's group them like that. Okay, so I've done that over here. ये जो आप सारी blue वाली देख रहे हो, this is all the people shots, and then there's the hand washing shots, and then there's the scenery shots, right? So now this is what I have in plan. I'm going to show some quick shots of the life before corona. तो उसमें सारी ambient noise भी आएगी, वो सारी चीजें आएंगी, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take that to the क्या बोलते हैं, in slow mo. और फिर जब वो स्लो मो में चीज़ होगी, then we're gonna put a montage of hand washing, जिसके बाद एक black out हो जाएगा. Why are we doing that? Because I feel like hand washing will signify corona in this thing. Okay, you know, life before corona, फिर corona हुआ, and now, is it really a bad thing? That's the underlying theme that we're basically going to be targeting. So yeah, let's start with that, right? So first shot is people talking in a coffee shop, right? And then there's this rainy day shot. I'm not going to use the rainy day shot in its entirety. There's this part where a car crosses them. I find that really nice. So I'm just going to pause the video just before the car parts because I want this part to be like really quick. Alright, so yeah, there's this part where the car passes, but it's still pretty slow. So I think we're going to have to artificially speed it up. Let's trim the conversation part as well, maybe till the point where this cup is here. Okay, for this shot, I think I'm going to reverse it. So it looks like she's laughing back. Now here's where we got really lucky, right? Like this shot is the one that I'm gonna slow down onto, and you see how it's already in slow motion. So ये मेरा आधा काम तो हो गया, right? I found a slow-mo shot, so I can do that slow motion thing that I was trying to do before. So what we're gonna show is like a quick shot of the conversation, a quick shot of the rainy day, a quick shot of this part, and then zoom, it slows over here. But there's still one aspect that we need to do, and that is adding sound, right? This is probably gonna be the most difficult part. I'm adding sound before I go on to the main video right now. The whole reason for that is in the beginning there is no music. There's just sound of the ambience, and if I want to do that right, then it's very necessary कि मैं पहले sound डालूं और उसके बाद editing में आगे जाऊं. I'm just gonna explain briefly what kind of sound I'm gonna add. The first shot, I'm just gonna add a conversation shot, right? Like a coffee shop sound. Like I'm just gonna open this and show you. You heard that? That's pretty much it. That's all we're adding here. In the next, there's gonna be like a city sound, and there's also gonna be like a car passing by sound. So there's two sounds in this. You heard that? Now we're gonna keep doing this for every kind of setting there is. We do that for the beach. We play with the EQ a little bit, and then we have something that looks a little like this. Okay. That's the first segment. Does it look good? I think I'm pretty happy with it right now. I found a way to connect these shots. It took a lot of work, right? Like we've added a lot of sounds. Like if you just take a look at the different sounds, we've added whooshes, we've added ambiance, and then there's a switch in the ambiance as well. And then I added a specific sound of her catching the ball. None of these sounds were there before, by the way. We had to get these ourselves. Now the next part of the video is actually gonna have a song. Problem is, do we have a song? No, we don't. So this is where I'm going to also talk about how to choose a song. Now, a long time ago, there was this video called Watchtower of Turkey, and it brings a lot of scenic stuff, and it has a really nice song, and I feel like that could go with the kind of message that we're portraying here. Only problem is we don't want to copy now, do we? What I do usually is when I like a particular song, I try to see वो किसने बनाया और फिर मैं उस बंदे के दूसरे गाने सुनता हूँ, right? So that's what we're basically going to do. We're gonna search for Watchtower of Turkey song. Okay, we found it. So it's right here. Ludovico Einaudi ka Experience is that song, right? So what we do now is that we just find another song by Ludovico Einaudi, and then we're good. So let's get searching. Okay, I found it. It's this song called Waterways. It's very similar to the kind of vibe we're going for. I mean, check the sound out. That's the vibe, right? The beauty, the serenity. That's what we're going for. तो हम लोग इस गाने को मैंने अब रख लिए. Now let's do the editing of the part that comes right after. So I took the liberty of editing the first few shots, but basically what we're going to do is, if you look at the timeline, we're just going to beat kill, right? So it's like tan 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 tan. So there's this big tan, and at every tan we're going to change the clip, right? So if you take a look at it, okay, so we're gonna do that for the entire composition. I'm just gonna go quickly do it, and then in the end, what we're going to do is we need to find an ending, right? This is a 6.5 minute song. We have a 1 minute video. So what I've done is कि जो जहाँ तक मुझे चाहिए मैंने वहाँ तक रखा है, और फिर जो end है उसी गाने का वो मैंने काट के पहले यहाँ पे रख दिया है, right? So if you look at it, it's like there. This part is so it's sound. In the end, it sounds like it ended because at this thing artificially. That's not the natural end. We've made it happen like that. So what I've done is at every tan 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 I've changed the clips. Now we're gonna move on to the color correction aspect of this basically video, right? Color grading is not gonna be that complex, to be very honest. All we're going to do is we're just gonna go around and see कि कौन सी clips ऐसी हैं जिसमें dynamic range nahi thi, because that's always the first shot, right? So we're gonna add color wheels to it, we're gonna spice that up, and then we're gonna go around and we're gonna see ki kis ki dynamic range theek nahi hai. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a bit of a cinematic LUT, harmonize the clips, kyunki abhi ek bahut bada masla kya hai ki there some clip is too blue, some clips are too green, you know, like this is way too blue, this is way too green. We don't want that, we want a bit of harmony. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a LUT. This is a classic Hollywood LUT, it's called the orange and teal. That's what we're going to add over here. We're gonna go into our color board and we're just going to increase the black, we're gonna make the blacks a little greener and we're gonna make the whites a little oranger, and then that gives you this cinematic feeling, right? And then that's basically applied to the entire composition, and now there's a lot more harmony between the clips. Now we're done with the color grading, we're done with the editing. Let's add a text layer at the very end, you know, something a little cinematic, and let's add our voiceover. So I'm just gonna film the voiceover right now. In the part where the beach ball slows down, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say this line: moments spent together, a cherished memory to remember. Moments spent together, a cherished memory to remember. Okay, I think I like that. I like how I said that one. And we're done. Take a look. Moments spent together were a cherished memory we could remember. And just like that, they're gone. But is it really that bad? Alright, how was that? Did you guys like our final edit? I hope you guys did. It took a lot of effort and you know, I'm pretty happy with it. और मैं यही hope करता हूँ कि आप लोग भी इससे काफ़ी खुश हों. But that's pretty much it. That's how you create art out of anything, right? So when you don't have something, इस video में what did we not have? We did not have video to our advantage. हमारे पास अच्छी वीडियो नहीं थी, हमें जो मिला हमें उससे काम करना पड़ा. तो we upped our game through sound, through music, through feeling, through a narrative, through a theme that connects everything, and then we had a good video that, well, does justice to what we basically wanted to. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys liked what you saw, just let me know, and you know, we can create more content. I'm gonna try and be more regular. Some people really supported me throughout this entire thing, and I want to do justice to how nice you guys have been. So I'm gonna try and be more regular on YouTube, and hopefully I can help out you guys just as much as you guys have motivated me through this quarantine. Okay, bye bye.